Alright, so there's a new event coming into Genshin Impact right now. It's called the Moonlight Merriment. I'm not sure how you say it exactly, but yeah, on top of all the negativity though, this event seems pretty decent, which I'm hoping to give some pretty good awards. This is the main screen over here, we got some catching over there, we got some shuttling over here, and since we divided into 3 story quests, following that though, we got some mention of the battle pass stuff. The duration starts the 27th of this September, all the way up to the 10th of the 11th, which is, it's like 15 days. So this event will last about 2 weeks long, which is, yeah. So in legality, you need to be adventure rank 28 or over, and you need to complete some of the quests inside the event as well. And some of the most amazing rewards is a fish called the Luxurious Sea Lord. And just like the Windblown Ode in the Nautical Tales, this weapon is gonna have an extra enchantment XP during the event, which is pretty nice I suppose. Though this weapon isn't exactly all that good, it's basically only a beta weapon, which is okay I suppose. So yeah, this event is divided into 3 stages: the part of the Silvered Stone, the part of the Gentle Breezes, and the part of the Austere Forests. So once you finish the story for each of the stages, there's also activities that comes along with it. So yeah, here's some quest rewards just for finishing the quest. So I guess that's about 2 Primo Gems over here and some maybe 1 Primo Gems over here. So yeah, so 3 Primo Gems for the 2 quests, which is pretty nice I suppose. So yeah, the Moonlight Seeker. So after finishing some of these quests over here, it unlocks to some of these activities. One of these activities though is like this. So in this general area there's some chests that spawns, and inside the chest though there's something called Moon Chase Charms, and you can change the Moon Chase to gain some levels over here, and that will give you some weapon essential materials and also some Mora to eventually gain some of these rewards like Primo Gems, the actual sword itself, and some refinements for the sword. A tip that comes along with this particular activity though, you can go to this area inside Lure Harbor, talk to the NPCs, and that will give some clues on the general area of some chests and which you can find the Moon Charms. So after finishing the second or the third quest, you probably unlock something called the Trial of the Delicacies. So for this particular event though, you can cook some food to obtain some buff to defeat some enemies for the challenges and you complete the challenge. So here are some challenges located randomly over the area and some bosses over here. So yeah, as spoken before, you can offer some food for some buffs. For this event though, for each location, there's gonna be like 1 specific boss. You can see down here, there's gonna be multiple enemies, but there's gonna be 1 single leader among them. For this particular leader though, if his HP falls below 30%, it will try to restore a huge amount of HP after 10 seconds. So that's gonna be somewhat troublesome I suppose. After you defeat the challenge though, you're gonna have a wind current over here and you can glide around over here to the next challenge, which is pretty nice. After completing each of the Trial of Delicacies and unlocking all the challenges, you can put in some food buffs for some additional damages. I'm not sure how that goes. But yeah, you can offer 2 food for some extra 30% in attack for 10 seconds upon unleashing your elemental burst, stacking upwards of 4 stacks, which is absolutely broken. So that can give you like 120% extra attack, which is amazing. When you offer 4 dishes though, all your party members' shield strength is going to be increased by 60%. I don't think you can need that, unless all the enemies going to hit ridiculously hard. And if you offer 5 delicacies though, you can gain some Mora and also some EXP books, which is the one I'm going to be aiming for, so definitely going to be cooking a lot of dishes. And for this particular event though, for this part of the event, you can earn a crown insights, some maybe Primo Gems, hopefully 5 this time, so you can get a total of 8 Primo Gems for the whole event, and also some refinements for the Sea Lord, which is pretty neat. Here's a summary of stuff. Here in the beginning quests though, we get some Heroes Wit, then Primo Gems, some Mora, so that's it for the quests. The second event though, which is like the chest hunting stuff, you can get a Sea Lord, some Primo Gems, so that's like maybe 2 Primo Gems right there. For the third event, or the third quest, you can get a crown insight, so that's like a hooray for me. Just like the anniversary rewards though, if they don't say a specific amount of Primo Gems, I can assume like this may 1, so 1, 2, 3 Primo Gems and 1 crown insight. Hooray! But yeah, no, seriously though, I'm gonna be expecting about 120 Primo Gems for this one per day. So yeah, hopefully Mihoyo actually meets my standard. But yeah, this actually looks like a pretty fun event, much better than fish catching or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty neat. The weapon is kind of useless, so that's something I suppose. All the weapons they ever give out is kind of horrible, but yeah, pretty neat event, pretty nice stuff upon all the depressing stuff about the anniversary stuff.